Welcome to another episode where I attempt to magnetize the Space Marine Impulsor. I really wanted all the options like a shield dome, comms array, iron hell heavy stubber, and the sky talon array. Since these bad boys are expensive, the kit, I really wanted to make the most out of it, so I had all those options. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. So here we are, working on magnetizing the impulsors. The impulsor, because that's pretty cool sounding, but no. So I'm magnetizing the turrets on the impulsor for all the different top turrets that you can possibly put on it. So the first thing we're going to work on are the shield dome as well as the orbital comms relay. They both fit into one piece, so it's kind of hard to have both, right? I guess you could buy like 3 or 4 of these and you'd have multiple ones, but you know, being kind of expensive kit at $75, we're going to use it to magnetize. So the few things we're going to need to magnetize is good old-fashioned super glue. I've got my cutters here. Who doesn't love cutters? I've got my X-Acto knife, kind of a duller blade. And then for the what I'm going to be using now for the bit size and on my drill bit, we are going to be using this is a 7/64 bit, which is the size of my magnets, which are right here stuck to my clippers, because that's what happens when things are magnetic. Your magnets get lost. Oh, it's still there. Okay, good. So, nope, there it is, back on there. So, what I've already done is I've kind of, usually what I do with the magnets, I'm not sure if you can really see it, but I kind of mark a top piece, and then I go through and mark each other one so I know kind of how they need to go when I'm basically putting it all together. So, the first piece we're going to work on is the actual base. And the 7/64 is actually, if you look at it here, it's just a little bit bigger. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to kind of drill this out just a little more to make sure the magnet will actually fit. So we kind of messed up a little bit. I actually need the 1/8. That was me just reading the bad magnet size. So that also happens. So I will drill this out again with the 1/8 drill bit, because guess what? I need something bigger so I can get that magnet in there. So now that the 1/8 has been moved in there, put some more glue in there. We'll kind of trim that out a little bit here. Make sure we don't have any flashing or anything like that. Then I'll put a little more glue in here, just like so. Grab that. Use my good old trusty goodness. Huh. A little bit out, I think maybe because I've used so much glue by now that I've totally royally screwed this up, which is kind of what happens. Yep, that's pretty much what I've done. So and that's how it should look. So I'm going to grab this and kind of jam that in there. So basically I had to drill a little bit more out. It's bigger than a 1/8. I didn't know that though. So here we go. Just like that. We've got that there. That'll position that piece. Put up the glue. Now what we'll do is, what I'm going to use this. That's the piece that would normally go in there. So I'm going to kind of chop that off right there. Use my knife here. Make sure I kind of smooth it out a little bit. And then we'll get on to drilling the magnet in there. So I've moved to a smaller drill bit here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of pick a point right in the middle of it so I can get the hole started that we need to drill. So I'm just going to drill it out just a little bit here. I want to get the smaller hole started so when I start sizing up to the actual magnet size, it'll fit in there, nice. So now that we've got it widened out here to the size of the magnet, we are going to work with our magnet here. So I need the pink side down. So we'll go ahead and get started here. Favorite thing is glue. There we go, got the magnet in. And now we'll get started on the shield dome. Same thing going to do here. Clip off that one piece there. And clip off that one piece, and then we're going to work our way down and kind of smooth all this area out a little bit. Make sure it's kind of smooth. Get our drill. Work with our smaller drill bit here. Get that holes going. And then we'll be on our way to getting the other magnet put in, and that'll take care of the orbital array and the shield dome. And then next is to move on to the next piece, which is the other cool stuff with the Icarus array, Icarus Iron Storm. Oh my God, too much stuff to remember. That. I want to widen this out a little bit more, drill it in a little deep. And this other drill bit's kind of not so good. There we go. Just like that. Get the next bigger drill bit here so we can widen it out some. So now that we've got the hole all widened up, do what we've done before. Drop some super glue in there. Piece. There we go. Magnet dropped. Use that to push it on in. Well, the good thing is there's a little hole right there, so you can kind of blow in there and make sure it fits. But other than that, we've got those two pieces, that piece, and just like that, we've got that piece magnetized. And next to the rest, the other two turrets, we'll get those started. Okay, so we're going to work on the turret. We're going to work on the Icarus array cannon and then the Iron Storm hail bolter thingamabobber. You know, this gun and that gun. So, as you can tell, there's really nowhere to put a magnet. So that's why I'm going to take the sprue and I'm going to cut off a couple good areas, just maybe like this one right here. That's a good area. That area, and we need to find another one. Yeah, that'll work. What I'm going to do with that sprue is, see right here, that if we're going to put it right inside here, it's really hard to see, but we're basically going to put this in there and we're going to push it in a little ways about the size of the magnet, because then we can put the magnet, you know, like right here, put the other magnet here, and just like that, we can do that also on the back end, because in the back we have little small pieces just like that again. And so same thing back here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to work on getting the magnets glued on these pieces right here. And I'll show you what that looks like when we get done and where I'm going to put them. This one's kind of interesting. It's got a hole right there, but I'm not sure if I really want to use that hole because that'll offset both of these and that may make it farther or better. So I'm just going to put it on the outside and put each one on the outside and kind of get them marked off. We'll be back after I get all that stuff set up and show you how I did all that. So I've got the magnets all situated about where I want to be, and now I have to work on getting these positioned. So for this one, as you can tell, it's going to be kind of right there. So I am going to get good old trusty plastic glue because we want something that's going to stick for the plastic on plastic. I know a lot of people don't like plastic glue, but I love it. Plastic glue. Let's close up that glue. So I'm going to place it right in there. I'm going to use this. Kind of right where I want it. Use this and I'm just going to press it up here real quick. Push it in. Okay. And that, push it in just about as far as I wanted to go with it. So that's perfect. So we'll let that dry. So over to the back end, same thing over here. This is going to be flipping the other way, like so. So it's going to be the same spot. Yeah, get on there. Same spot there. So what we'll do is, I got my other piece right here. We'll put some plastic glue on this to make sure it really holds. And then show that little piece in there. It's in there, as you can tell. What I'm going to do is I'm now move it around with, fashion something like that. Put it kind of right there. I'll maneuver that in. Push it in. Just like that, it's moved it in just a hair. See where it's going to go. I'll do that, and then, so we got one piece there, other piece over here. It's got plastic glue on it, so that is going to take a little bit of time to cure. So I will leave it sitting here for at least probably the next 20 minutes before I really start drilling the rest of the magnets. And I've already marked off that one as the top piece, so that will be going in here. And then the last one I'll be going right out the back. So we'll be back after that dries. So I've drilled out the holes in each one. This is fitting just how I wanted it, but you can see the hole. It's kind of drilled out right there. And I got the other one drilled out right there. So what I'm going to do is I've marked it off. So the first one, that's marked there. So this is going to go on the inside. Off, get some super glue out, mark this other one real quick. That is that side. That marked off. Let's get this, let's get some super glue out. This is the front side, so we'll dump some glue in there. That, this piece, we get the magnet out, needs to go. Oh crap. Oh boy, good job, DJ. Messed up here, so. Oh my goodness. There we go. Perfect in on that side. This side. Get that out. Oh my God, magnets drive me crazy. So this. These. Oh. Magnets everywhere. This one, the little doohickey needs to point on the outside. Glue in there. Oh no. Oh no. Ah. Really fucked that one up, didn't I? Okay. Piece the inside. Try this again. Here we go. Glue. And just like that, I think I have it shoved in. Wow. That was effing horrible. Totally screwed that up, but hey, looks like it's good now. So I've got that magnet. And fits on there nice. Fits on there nice. Just enough to hold it in. These two back pieces. Fits on there nice. And fits on there nice. So after all of that, see, no one's perfect. First time trying to magnetize it. So other than that, it's all on there nice. We've got this piece. We've got all the pieces we need to be magnetized, which is great. And up to the closing. Hope you all enjoyed that, because that was pretty funny. Well, so I got it all put together now. So do a little test run here. It's there. Orbital comms relay. Shield dome, which I'll definitely be using. I got this piece. Fits in there nicely. Back end. Fits in there nicely. Boom. Switch that out and get the missile pod in there. There we go. Somewhat fit it in there. Front piece. Missile pod on here. And just like that, it's got everything it needs. And by the way, sorry I didn't show y'all how to magnetize these bad boy pieces, but I'm most likely going to be running this as Imperial Fist or Crimson Fist or something that has to do with bolters. So Storm bolters are the key for me. Just love bolters in general. So yeah, sorry I didn't get to magnetize these, but maybe on another video I'll do that. But here you go. Everything else here has been magnetized. So that's how I magnetize my Impulsor. Hope y'all like it. Well, everyone, back to the hobby desk. I will put a list of the magnets I used in the description. Don't forget to subscribe and share the video if it helped you out. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope the video helped. It definitely helped me watching myself totally screw up every single magnet thing I tried to do on it. But hey, magnets have a mind of their own. Magnets are always fun to work with. But hey, in the long run, I got a kit now that has multiple options and saves me some cash. So once again, thanks a lot, and I'll see y'all in the next video.